Make I show una another iberiberism of this man. Very iberiberi common being. He could just come out, wow. And I see, well, they always look and say, Nigerians now don't do. Say we'll be olodo. Say we don't know anything. Anything that concerns governance, say we don't know. Now only them where did that corridors of power. Now them know as governors they take work. But our eyes don't tear, it don't open. We now know things about governance. And we know how things work. Even in other climes, in other places, in other countries. Getting it. The matter say they build lodges, they build houses, they give favor to the judiciary. Where all of us they talk say, why will we be building houses for the judges in Abuja? Why? The executive is trying to pocket the judiciary. They have even pocketed them, not even tried, they have pocketed them. We kept crying. I thought Wike is a strong man. If I say what they talk now, it don't touch and small. My man said make it come out, make it come talk one or two. I won't make una hear what him talk. And listen to the FCT minister. Nyesom Ezenwo Wike. Watch.
No president had had that booster. For how many years? In this country, judges and justices' salaries and emoluments have not been increased. What do they earn? At the end of the day, you go home. And say, look, if you really want to talk about independence of judiciary, you must make it such a way that they cannot be influenced or politically manipulated. Their salaries should be increased. Even as they retire, the college and tax as the same way. In that case, you are trying to move them from political manipulation. He did that. The next is say, welfare. Where are the judges living? They have no home. Therefore, it's open for political manipulation. And for me, as a president who wants to guarantee the independence of the judiciary, judges must have their homes. I'm not Mr. President. I'm only lucky to be appointed as a minister under his administration, and who is in a position to implement his policies. And Mr. President said, look, this is what he wants. Come up and see what we can do. It was approved by Mr. President, sent to the National Assembly in 2024 budget that there should be construction of judges and justices' quarters. That they must remove judges from where they are renting houses. They don't even know where they are living. Where they are living among criminals. We are renting houses where the landlord will say, look, you have not paid. Leave. It's embarrassing. A policy anybody should commend Mr. President. It is in the National Assembly budget of 2024, appropriated by the National Assembly, assented to by Mr. President, which is a law. What is the problem? I'm only the implementer. Go and implement this. Federal Executive Council of Nigeria approved it, the contract and everything. It's a standard policy. How would you now want to kill me? That I'm implementing what the federal government approved.
How? That you heard what he said. Hey, it is not my policy. It is the policy of the federal government. Hey, say Tinubu don't look and say judges not get house. How would they dispense justice, knowing fully well that they are open or vulnerable to corruption? Say they are not living fine. And that is why the president say, let us give them a house. So that if they retire, they will have a home. Nobody will now come through the backyard and give them a house. And then they will make the person to win a case in court. Say, no, let the government handle it. Buy them cars. Increase their salary by 300%. Let them live fine. Let them be on a la vida. Okay. Now the summary of waiting that human being talk now inside the video you watch. Let us speak it one after the other. Does the judiciary run a budget? Answer is yes. They do. Why they don't put out for their budget? Say they need cars and houses so that it can be scrutinized in the National Assembly and their budget passed. Yes, now that budget where federal government they submit go National Assembly. All the budget, all the agencies, all the ministry, department, and agencies of government, they are all captured there. All the budget of the 3 tiers of government, they are captured there. So judiciary, you need house, you need. Why they not put them for there? Say, now what they need? Why not the executive they remind the judiciary what they need? Why? Judiciary get their own budget. Then president, I be the executive on their own, created another budget for the judiciary. If they talk for there now boldly, say yes, it is the budget of the president, and the president submitted it, and the National Assembly they looked at it and they passed it. So it is right to say that National Assembly passed 2 budgets for the judiciary. One coming from the judiciary, the other one coming from the executive on behalf of the judiciary. When I am now good, they think we are mad, we are crazy in this country. We don't know anything. And that is why they have refused to educate our younger ones. So that ignorance will keep, being in place. No, but I am at here. We know something. You understand? Even if our schools know the work or the educational system, the small way we go, we use and the reason fine. I can't know today. Look at the iberiberism that the guy was spewing from his mouth. Spewing. Now look English, spewing from his mouth. Look at it. Now you don't carry cannot on top Tinubu. So not Tinubu policy. Now be that. Yes, now they have captured the judiciary. Let them come and tell us that they have not captured the judiciary. Wike has confirmed that project, building houses for the judiciary, not Tinubu, it's Tinubu project. And what do we know Tinubu for? Tinubu na to he go correct people around, do 1 or 2, put everybody head together, let them stay in line with them. Now in policy be that it happened in Lagos. Oh yes, that's correct. If they replicate them now for national level, they put everybody head together for his own goal, not for the goal of the nation. Femi Falana will reply. Yes, now the news don't reach in here. Senior advocate of Nigeria, he will reply. Femi, talk to Wike. When I watch this video.
If you want to buy cars, if you want to build houses, they are to be carried out through the budget of the judiciary. Yes, I just listened to the minister. He didn't answer the question, which is to the fact that can you give houses to judges before whom you have cases? Because justice must not only be done, but must be seen to have been done. And the people in the executive must stop embarrassing the judiciary. Now, look at the contradictions. It's like the governor of Kaduna State, or Zamfara State, or Cross Rivers, or Lagos, coming to give judges, federal judges, houses in Abuja. No. The minister of the Federal Capital Territory operates like a state governor by virtue of Section 299 of the Constitution. So he cannot say, I'm going to build 40 houses. 10 shall go to the federal court, 10 shall go to judges in the FCT court, and 10 shall go to the Court of Appeal and Supreme. No! No! Because you are a minister of the federal government. So your budget is limited to all the affairs of the FCT, Federal Capital Territory. So you cannot, as the head of the FCT, be dishing out gifts, cars and houses to judges in the Federal High Court, in the Court of Appeal, and the Supreme Court. That's number one. Number two, you have cases before these courts on the theory of equality before the law. You cannot be seen to be giving cars or houses to judges who are going to determine your cases. And that is why the autonomy of the judiciary has now been constitutionalized. I do recall that last year, in 2024, what was initially budgeted for the judiciary was 160 billion. But when the National Assembly was convinced that you will need houses for judges, you will need cars for judges, and so on and so forth, the budget was increased to 345 billion naira. Almost double. So we have no business, our judges have no business, cap in hand, going to the executive to buy cars and houses for them.
You see, I'm apt, straight to the point, clean, clear. Not be the same thing that they talk, not be waiting for Femi Falana talk for their budget. They run their own budget. The three tiers of government are independent, financially and everything independent. You know what I they do it by themselves. Yes. But one thing with me I don't like inside that waiting Femi Falana talk, and I say, you know, call out one person where you supposed to call out. When they went for the breaking ground of that place where they say they want to build the judges' quarters or judges' lodges or houses, who do the groundbreaking? Kekere Ekun. Yes, Chief Justice of Nigeria. Kudirat Kekere Ekun. She was the one that did the groundbreaking. So now, all this is where Femi Falana talk. Kekere Ekun no am. And she's the Chief Justice of Nigeria. Senior advocate, the lecture Chief Justice now. And he was not bold enough to call out Kekere Ekun, say, that's what you do, then are rubbish. Call his name, nothing will happen. Now, truth you talk. But you know fit now. In the heavy and from out. Call her. Kekere Ekun. That thing where Ola you do, that romance way they do with Wike. We make on the mumu all this thing where the mumu inside this country say on the lead us right. Say that thing are rubbish. You are not supposed to be there. You are not supposed to do the groundbreaking. Because who they collect that land from might, in fact, is likely to come to your court. It's likely to go to court and drag his case up to the Supreme Court to get justice. Because that land was taken from Julius Berger forcefully. And Kekere could know. Because we can talk him for that ceremony where they do the groundbreaking. He no call him out. He just give us lecture. Say, hey, it's not right. It's not right. Of course we know. But call out that man, that woman. Call her out. So look at it now. They have started putting things in place for 2027. They are telling you that they are after their. It's not after their welfare. They are after their own welfare because Mata go see enter court in 2027. And now these people now where they give all these favor. Now then go stay handle the case. So tell me, hasn't the judiciary been pocketed by the executive? I go see una later, I beg.
For over a decade, this has been the birthplace of innovation. Innoson Vehicles is a testament to resilience, employing international best practices to create more than just a car. Every vehicle here tells a story of durability, fuel economy and safety. Crafted with the African spirit, the Nigerian heart. These vehicles surrounding me embody the unique concept of regionalization, each one designed to cater to the tastes and preferences of our people. From the streets in Nigeria to the terrains of the Sahara, these vehicles are designed for our roads, for our people. This is more than a vehicle. It's a symbol of our progress, our resilience, our collective success story. Your feedback drives us to continuously innovate and improve. Innoson Vehicle, the pride of African roads.